Hi, welcome to ComWeb's video tutorial on announcements and alerts. And today we're going to talk about announcements and alerts. They can show up on a member's homepage. It kind of adds a reminder, or if there's an issue that needs to be addressed, you can use alerts and announcements. And alerts go across the top. Here you can see the alerts going across the top right here. There are different types of alerts. There's a normal, a high, and an urgent type of alert. And if you were to click on the alert, then it tells you the information. And down here you can see in the content area are announcements. And announcements can have a date, and they too can serve as a reminder or an announcement of something that's upcoming and needs attention and information you just wanted to share with members. So in order to get to announcements and alerts, you would just go back to your dashboard through Site Admin, and if you were to click on Modules, Announcements is the first module in this section. And the first thing I would do, and I recommend, is to check your settings, especially if you don't have them activated yet. And here is where you can edit some of the features of the announcements and alerts. And you can see that you can display the posted date announcements, and that's on. You can take it off, and then the date that you posted the announcement would not be displayed. So you can keep that on or keep that off. And then you can limit the amount of days that you would see an announcement. You also have an email distribution list that you can attach to your announcement or an alert. If there was an emergency, here you can see it for announcements, and down here it's for alerts, and you can see the list of senders within the system that we have for announcements and alerts. Our best practices is, though, you can enable both of these, but if a member was to come to a homepage, they would see the information, and for most information you don't need it enabled. What would happen is eventually you'd fill up the mailbox for a member, and they wouldn't pay attention to stuff that they might normally need to pay attention to because their mailbox is so full with other stuff. And so we just keep it on disabled. It's on disabled by default, and you can change it if you need to. You also have the ability to post your announcements and alerts to your Twitter account or your Facebook account of your website if your website or community has a Twitter or Facebook account. You can put that on there, and you can change the duration of the alerts that go across the top, or you can also change the direction. These are set by default and set up to work with the websites that we have, but if you felt like you needed to change them or wanted to play around with them, you can, and they're right here. And so you would just save your settings, and then you would be able to actually, here you can preview announcements and alerts, and you can see you know, what's already in the system, and you can see that here's the date. And had we not selected the being able to post the announcement and you save your settings, if you were to preview your announcements, you can see that that date no longer is visible. So let me show you how to actually create an announcement or an alert, and basically you would just click on the tab. You're going to manage your announcements, and you can edit the ones that are already in here with the edit or the delete icon if you needed to remove it, or you can add a new one. And you would just click on add a new announcement, and you would create a title. So let's say you know, it's a reminder to sign up for the party. You're having an adult night party, and you wanted to make sure that people see that. And it's not urgent, it's, you know, it's not high, it's not an emergency, but you want to remind them to please sign up if they haven't. And what's nice about this is the same content editor that's featured in the communications and on your pages is the same content editor that's in the announcements and alerts. So if I wanted to link a page that I've created called Adult Night, and it's going to take them directly to that page. They won't have to click around. They won't have to find it within the website. They just click on the hyperlink, and it's going to take them to a page that I've previously created within the website. And I can decide whether or not I wanted to have a limited teaser if I had selected that in my settings. And I want to just double check and make sure that this is activated, the publish and display. And when it is, and I like the way it's set up, and I can change the end date if I needed to. If I wanted it to end before, you know, the party is over. Let's say it's not going to end in January. It's going to end the 28th of January. I needed them to finish and sign up. Then I just click save, and we can return to the live site. And now you can see that it's a reminder to sign up for the party, and it actually has the hyperlink that they can go ahead within the page that I've created in the website, sign up for the adult night. And it's the same thing with alerts. If I wanted to create an alert, there was an issue that I needed to address. Let's say it's winter time. Let's assume, unfortunately, that sometimes pipes burst. So let's say water pipe burst. And you wanted to alert everyone that it's going to be water shut off for area, and you wanted to let them know it's pretty urgent. You want to publish it. You're going to hit save. You can return to the live site, and you can see that that is the water pipe burst and any information that has to do with that. Obviously, you would put more information than I did. This is just an example, but that's how you do announcements and alerts, and it would